Hey Dex, this is Kat. You don't know me, but I just watched your video, and I thought I'd let you know that I agree with a lot of what you're saying. I think that we focus on celebrities way too much. We feel that we know them even though we haven't sat down and had a real face-to-face conversation ever. You know, we expect so much of these people who just want to go out and live their lives and do what they do, and we end up building them up into these iconic figures, expecting something of them. Then we get disappointed and freak out when they fail. We tend to focus on the wrong things, like who's sleeping with who, and I agree with a lot of what you say, and I'll leave it there. But my real issue is the fact that you're calling this guy a racist. Now, yes, he said racist things. Mel Gibson said racist things. And the fact is, we don't know. You haven't sat down and talked with them. You don't know what the real deal is. It's not that he's pulling this from nowhere. The fact of the matter is we live in a society where these feelings are floating all around. Whether or not you have them, you know that there are racists out there and that people think that others are racist when they're not, and everything else. But, I mean, people say things in the heat of the moment. Little kids tell their parents that they hate them. They don't mean it, but what we do as a society, or as human beings, is when we get mad at someone, we shoot to wound. Maybe not kill, but we want them to hurt. We want them to hurt as much as we hurt. And that's all that I feel that it really was. Because, I mean, yeah, I know, he denied being a racist in his apology. But, and yeah, people can lie, and most celebrities are going to lie if they are. But, I mean, we don't know what his deal was. He, like I said, he could have just been trying to hurt these people because they interrupted his act, which hurt him. And it's just what people do. And I think we willingly slap that racist label on anybody we can really fast, and faster than we need to. You just don't know until you've sat down, you've been with someone for a long period of time. Only by then can you really determine if someone's racist. And we all have those thoughts and feelings and comments because they're different, and we tend to hate those who are different from us. It's stupid. It's a total pack mentality thing from way back in primitive times. And it's something that's always going to be with us as a whole. And it's something we're going to really have to fight to overcome. And I completely agree that if we find something that's so offensive for anybody to say, unless it's within this little niche, we should just eliminate it altogether. Because as long as we hang on to these ideas that exclude everybody, exclude some party or another, or limit it to just a party, we're always going to be facing that mentality of groups. It's all just a ridiculous sort of thing. But I think you can really understand what I'm saying here. I guess what I'm just trying to say is, don't try to make assumptions of people until you get to know them. Because until you get to know them, you really don't truly understand. And I think that about does it for now, because I'm talking in circles. So, to all of those of you who haven't seen the commentary and the videos for the Micheal Richards thing, yeah, I know I'm way behind, but I don't watch a lot of news because it gets all twisted. And I had heard about this in passing so many times I decided to finally look it up. But if you're slower on this than I am, I invite you to look it up and look into it and make your own judgments, because only by knowing as much as you can are you able to really make that informed decision. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.